Okay, we are live, and I'm looking worse for the wear in this quarantine going on. Today I haven't showered or brushed my teeth or any of that stuff, but hey, it's Friday, and I'm working remotely from home today, as many people across the United States are. So I'm gonna wait until a couple of people start to show up here, but wanted to discuss an interesting product that I have seen kind of popping up in the news recently. So wearable makers are hello everybody. I'm getting some comments. Hello, good to see you guys all here. Wanted to discuss a wearable that I noticed popping up on my feed recently. It's a company that's trying to kind of calibrate their algorithm to potentially detect a flu-like symptoms like body temperature going up, respiratory rate going up, things like that. Things that would be an indicator that the body is under stress and getting ready to get sick. And one of the things that this company's doing, is they're going to be pumping out a lot of these wearables and giving them free to medical personnel, to doctors, in order to have the doctors be able to wear these, nurses be able to wear these wearable devices, and potentially be able to detect if they are getting the coronavirus or symptoms of the coronavirus, able to detect physiological changes in the body before a person actually notices them. So this product that I've seen in the news that is kind of working with medical personnel to develop this algorithm and potentially help out doctors and nurses battling the coronavirus COVID-19 is Oura. So I went ahead and purchased one as quickly as possible, because I'm sure the company is getting ready to sell out a lot of their inventory, and they're giving away a lot of their inventory to doctors and nurses. And the ring isn't cheap. I think this set me back right around $300. But let's go ahead and do an unboxing for you guys here, and I'll show you what this is, and then I'll talk a little bit about it. So this is the Oura Ring, and if you go to their website, you probably can't see there, but auraring.com. And this is a European company, not an American company. And this is what the ring looks like. Again, not cheap. It's about $300. But I'm just going to be wearing this kind of as my wedding ring. And I don't know if you can see, but there's these little sensors inside of the ring. So you just wear the ring like this. And you'll need to either know your ring size in advance, or they can send you a sizing kit to know what your ring size is. Now, I was able to determine in advance what my ring size was, so I didn't have to wait for their sizing kit to come out first. Yes, thank you. There's a doctor here that's already weighing in on it. So yeah, the Oura Ring here, what I have, is able to detect things like your heart rate, your body temperature. And obviously when you're starting to get sick, your heart rate increases, your body temperature can go up. And so in theory, what Oura is trying to do is give doctors and nurses and medical personnel that are on the front lines of fighting the coronavirus the opportunity to monitor their biometrics and to be able to see if they're beginning to get sick before they may even physically be able to see those or feel those symptoms consciously. And so it just allows people to be able to keep tabs on those kinds of things. So again, the Oura Ring is about $300. After this live stream here, I'm going to go ahead and go into the description of this video, and I'll post some links to some of those articles that I'm referencing that's talking about how this could potentially help people detect things like the flu or potentially even the coronavirus COVID-19 before the onset of symptoms. So I'll post those articles in the description when I'm done with this live feed. But again, let me pull the ring off here and see if I can show you guys. When you look on the inside of the ring, you can see, gosh, it's kind of hard for the camera to focus, but you can see little electronics and sensors on the inside of the ring. And again, these sensors are looking at things like, your heart rate, your body temperature, how well you're sleeping, things like that, so they can potentially detect symptoms very early on. Additionally, you know, a lot of people use this as kind of, it looks at heart rate variability. Heart rate variability is a big thing. Heart rate variability is not just how fast your heart is beating, but it's looking at the time between your heartbeats. And the more consistent the time is between your heart beating, your beats, that's an indicator that your body is under some sort of physiological or even psychological emotional stress. The more irregular, not to an extreme, but the more variability there is between heartbeats, that's an indicator that the body is, you know, feeling strong, that it's not under stress. So when you're getting sick, what happens is your body goes from having a, you know, kind of a variable rate of your heart rate, and then that variability begins to diminish. Your heartbeat begins to get a little bit more consistent because the body's under stress. It's trying to fight off, you know, the infection or the virus or whatever it is that's causing your body to be under stress. So again, I'll put a link in the description of this video to their website where you can order this. I've looked to see if there's other outlets where you can order this, and really the only place that I see that you can order this right now is directly from Oura, the company. And so I don't know about their shipping times. I was able to get mine pretty quickly. From the time I ordered it to the time I got it to my door was a matter of about 5 days. I live here in the United States, and so they actually had to ship it from, I think it was Norway or Belgium or something like that. So it got here pretty quickly, considering, you know, the craziness in the world right now. So I don't get any sort of kickback if you go and buy a ring from them. I've contacted the company in the past and tried to see if they'd be willing to send me a free ring, a free product, and they never responded to me because I'm small peanuts compared to a lot of the larger YouTube channels. That being said, I'm going to put a link again to their website. You can go, you can buy this. There's different options. You can get, you know, very expensive versions of the ring that are a little bit fancier. I just got, you know, kind of their base model silver, you know, ring here, and with the sensors, and again, it was about $300 US plus tax. So just thought this might be something for those of you that are at home stressing out. There is a way to kind of keep tabs on the biometrics that your body has, and in a way that's even more accurate than something like a wearable on the wrist. So for example, a lot of wrist wearables are starting to do some of the heart rate variability and sleep tracking, and, you know, looking at biometrics and some of those kinds of things, but they're not quite as accurate as the Oura Ring. The Oura Ring, if you talk with anybody who looks at the biometrics, specifically like heart rate variability and things like that, consistently they'll tell you that the Oura Ring is testing much better than a lot of the other competing devices on the market. So would definitely encourage you guys to check this ring out, check out their website, check out some of the articles that I'm going to be posting after this video airs. Those articles will be in the description. And then additionally, I'm going to be, you know, kind of sharing some of my results here over the course of the next couple of weeks or so on how I like using this as a wearable. I will still have my Apple Watch on, and additionally I'll have my ring on, so it'll be kind of interesting to compare the data that I get from my Apple Watch, because my Apple Watch is tracking. I have some software on there that is tracking things like heart rate variability, so it'll be interesting to see how the Oura Ring stacks up against something that's on the wrist like the Apple Watch. So stay tuned for some of that content coming soon. So just wanted to quickly, I just literally got this at my front door a few minutes ago and thought I don't want to waste any time. I want to put this information out there for you guys. So decided to go ahead and do a live video as opposed to, you know, something that's a little bit more polished and produced. So anyways, thanks for watching, and make sure to check out those links here in a few minutes when I post them in the description of this video. We'll catch you guys next time.